2024 is shaping up to be an amazing year for movies. With so many to look forward to, which ones are you the most excited to see at your local Regal? We recently asked you exactly that, and you answered in a big way. So let's take a look at your 10 most anticipated releases. Dune Part 2 will once again take us back to Arrakis, continuing the journey of Paul Atreides as he fights back against House Harkonnen and attempts to free the planet from their rule. Despicable Me 4 is a film that we might not know a ton about as of the recording of this video, but that doesn't stop us from being excited about once again seeing Gru, his family, and of course the Minions once again back on the big screen. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, the direct sequel to 2021's Ghostbusters Afterlife, takes the specter-chasing action back to the Big Apple. As Ghostbusters, both young and old must work together to defeat an ancient evil that seeks to plunge the world into a second ice age. Joker Folie, Deux will see Joaquin Phoenix reprise his role as Arthur Fleck, aka Joker, in a musical thriller that will pair him up with Harley Quinn, portrayed by Lady Gaga. Not much is really known about what exactly is going to be going on in the film at this point, but considering the inclusion of Harley and the fact that the title translates to Madness for Two, it's a pretty safe guess that their romance will play a part in the story. Wicked Part 1 is the first part in a two-part adaptation of the beloved Broadway musical about the life and times of the Wicked Witch of the West from L. Frank Baum's Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and its connected stories. With a stacked cast featuring the likes of Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, Michelle Yeoh, and Jeff Goldblum, it's certain to be a magical time at the movies. A Quiet Place Day 1 is the third installment in the Quiet Place franchise, bringing Lupita Nyong'o, Jaimin Hansu, and Alex Wolff up against the deadly monsters with wicked hearing. Inside Out 2 will introduce audiences to yet another emotion inside the head of Riley. Joining joy, anger, fear, disgust, and sadness will be anxiety, which is sure to shake things up immensely. Beetlejuice 2 finally returns audiences to Tim Burton's version of the afterlife after 36 years of waiting. This time around, it won't just be Winona Ryder's Lydia Dietz who has to deal with Beetlejuice's antics from beyond the grave, as Jenna Ortega is joining the cast as Astrid, Lydia's daughter. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse will continue where we left off at the end of Across the Spider-Verse, with Miles Morales continuing his journey to stop the Spot from destroying the entire multiverse, all while trying to save his dear old dad. And finally, the movie you are looking forward to the most is Deadpool 3, the third installment in the Deadpool franchise and the first one to introduce the Merc with the Mouth to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This will also be the first time that audiences will get to see a more traditional version of Wade Wilson team up with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. You can of course see all of these movies and more as they are released at your local Regal.